And here we go again, box number 30. This one was possibly the heaviest box of the bunch, and I could see through the handholds in the side that it's magazines. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. I really like old magazines, and I have a fairly good collection. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just show you how I have this set up here. Oop. Let's get a little bit better exposure going. Yeah, and as you can see, I have these done by decade. I also have some other ones, other things that are done by topic, but yeah, it's always a challenge figuring out how exactly to do all of this stuff. All right, let's get that exposure back in line. That seems about right. All right, and we're in focus. So here we go. I already see some entertaining things, so this will be fun. And again, I'll try to keep it relatively short. These are just blank books, I think, from my time at lynda.com, and I don't know, just random stationery. Ooh, nice, yeah. Look at the size of this thing. This is a 1964 catalog, and I think it's mostly clothing. No, so Sears Roebuck and Company became famous for delivering things. Basically, they used the mail system to have central sales in Chicago, and they sold everything. And that was still true when I was a kid. Sears was still enormous. This is a different company, obviously, but the same basic idea. And these books are just astonishing for social. Yeah, just for seeing how people actually lived and what did they pay and just all that sort of thing. Love stuff like this. Okay, I won't I won't spend that much time on everything, I promise. So Dynamite was a magazine when I was a kid, and I have a whole bunch of these, and yeah, you could just see the 70s are just dripping off of them. This is all like 1978-ish or so. Yeah, great stuff. And these were also really good magazines. I mean, they were clever, they had comics, they were family friendly in all ways, and they were also kind of fun and hip. Great, another catalog, this one being Automotive Parts, 1975. I'm not a big car person, but you know, people who are go crazy for this stuff. Old Consumer Reports. My family subscribed to Consumer Reports when I was a kid, and I loved it. This was actually, they would have been subscribing, we would have received these ones probably in the early 70s, but this is a little before my time. I remember seeing this one on our kitchen table, on our living room coffee table, 1977, and I was reading them. This is some of the content that I just really swallowed up, because I always liked nonfiction. Some old Ms. magazines. I think I mentioned it. I met Gloria Steinem, the founder of Ms. Magazine, a couple of times. Very nice, although I believe she had some rather regressive ideas about trans people years ago. Anyway, bygones be bygones and all that. Just focus in a little bit. Yeah, more magazines. This is not an original, this is a mass market publication, but basically shows how wonderful the 1902 Sears Roebuck was. Oh wow, old furry programs. Let's see, yeah, that's what all of this is. This is like lots and lots and lots of printed programs from furry conventions, and this gives you an idea, sort of the state of things in 2000. It's a taped together binding. It's ordinary paper, all black and white printing pretty much. And it's really a showcase as opposed to, you know, nowadays it tends to be just like where to find things. But yeah, and I know that not everybody's going to care about this, but furries will love this whole collection. This is also really good because I've been wondering which cons I've gone to, and I tend to always take the con program, but I haven't kept track, so now I get a chance to actually go back and say, well, I got the program, I must have been there. Talk about a life wasted. Yeah, I just want to flash through these because I know some people will be interested in, the specifics. All right, I won't go through all of them. Oh, even more. It just keeps on going. Holy crap. I have been to literally dozens of cons, and here's the proof. Wow. May I just say dang? Yeah, it just keeps on going. It's all the way down to the bottom of the box. That's really awesome. I'm going to take some time, I don't know how soon, but to catalog those. Now, these are photo albums. I don't know how much of these I want to actually show because, they are personal things. And again, I could spend forever. This was me in my first car, a 1978 Plymouth Volare. That was a piece of shit when I bought it, but it did get me from Maine to New York, and that's me packing up stuff to move back to Ohio, I think, to Oberlin. Anyway, yeah, obviously I'm not going through the photo album now, but yeah, that was a good one. I like it.